Imagine a city bustling with life, streets teeming with people going about their day. Then, in a flash of blinding light, everything changes. The air crackles with an unseen energy, buildings crumble, shadows are etched onto walls, and an eerie silence descends. This is the terrifying reality of a nuclear detonation, an event forever seared into human history. While the immediate destruction is horrifying, the true horror of radiation lies in its insidious nature. It is invisible, odorless, and tasteless, a silent killer that leaves a trail of devastation in its wake. The effects may not be immediately apparent, but within days, weeks, or even years, the human body begins to betray the invisible wounds inflicted by radiation. This is the story of radiation, a powerful force with the potential for both good and unimaginable destruction. Understanding its nature, its effects on our bodies, and the ways to mitigate its harm is crucial in our increasingly complex world. Radiation, simply put, is energy traveling through space. This energy can take many forms, from the warmth of the sun on our skin to the radio waves carrying our favorite songs. However, not all radiation is created equal. We can broadly classify radiation into two categories: non-ionizing and ionizing. Non-ionizing radiation, like radio waves and microwaves, carries lower energy levels. It primarily heats matter and is generally considered safe at low levels. Ionizing radiation, on the other hand, packs a much bigger punch. This high-energy radiation, emitted by sources like X-rays, gamma rays, and radioactive materials, has the power to strip electrons from atoms, creating charged particles called ions. This process of ionization is where the real danger lies. When ionizing radiation interacts with living tissue, it can disrupt the delicate balance within our cells, leading to a cascade of events that can damage DNA, disrupt organ function, and ultimately threaten our very survival. Our bodies are made up of trillions of cells, each a complex and finely tuned machine. Ionizing radiation acts like a microscopic saboteur, disrupting these cellular machines with potentially devastating consequences. One of the most critical targets of radiation is our DNA, the blueprint of life. Direct hits from ionizing radiation can break the delicate strands of DNA, leading to mutations that can disrupt cell function or even cause cancerous growth. Even if the DNA damage isn't immediate, radiation can still wreak havoc by creating free radicals. These highly reactive molecules, produced when radiation interacts with water in our bodies, are like molecular grenades, damaging cellular structures and contributing to long-term health problems like cancer and cardiovascular disease. The severity of radiation damage depends on the dose, the type of radiation, and the organs exposed. Some cells, like those in the bone marrow and digestive tract, are particularly vulnerable due to their rapid division rate, making them more susceptible to radiation's harmful effects. The devastating consequences of unchecked radiation exposure are etched in human history. The Chernobyl disaster of 1986, a catastrophic nuclear accident, released a plume of radioactive material that spread across Europe, contaminating land, water, and air. The immediate death toll was relatively low, but thousands more have suffered long-term health consequences, including cancer, birth defects, and other radiation-related illnesses. The horrors of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, cities forever marked by the atomic bombings of 1945, provide another stark reminder of radiation's destructive power. The intense heat and radiation released in those explosions instantly incinerated thousands and left countless others with acute radiation sickness. The long-term effects, from cancer to genetic mutations, continue to plague survivors and their descendants to this day. These tragic events serve as stark reminders of the devastating consequences of radiation exposure and underscore the importance of responsible nuclear stewardship. The lessons learned from these disasters continue to shape our understanding of radiation's impact on human health and the environment. If you found this information eye-opening, like this video, leave a comment and share it with others who should be aware of these hidden dangers. And don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth updates on the mysteries of science, space, and technology. See you in the following video.